but it is 10 o'clock and we want to start on time and end on time. So welcome everyone.
Yeah, so I don't think we're going to do a little introductions later, but today we're going to be talking about 5 last-minute holiday marketing ideas as we're moving forward past Thanksgiving and into Christmas and thinking about all the things that you need to be doing. First, a little brief introduction to what we do. Easy Marketing is our business, and we kind of do everything in digital marketing. We do website design, logo development, and graphic development. Website development is a huge part of our business. And of course, we work heavily with email marketing, specifically with Constant Contact, because that's like the best option out there in the market today. So we kind of do everything with digital marketing from start to finish. And just a brief welcome from both Katrine and I. My name is Jessica Medina, and I am Digital Marketing Manager here at Easy Marketing. And Katrine is the CEO and owner of Easy Marketing, and we again work in kind of all avenues of digital marketing. We're based in Fleming Island, Florida, even though I'm in St. Louis, and I've been working remotely for a little over 2 years now, which was kind of convenient once the pandemic started happening because we were already all set up for that remote life. So let's move forward. What we've been up to, we've had a lot of people ask us over the last year. We haven't done a webinar in about a year because we used to do these a lot last year, and things just got really busy for us and things were changing and we just haven't had time. So we wanted to do a little showcase of kind of all of the websites and graphic design and marketing that we've been working on. Oops, I skipped forward. So that has been really exciting for us to get our hands in a lot of different projects this year. And a little reminder, today we're going to be doing a drawing for a free 20-minute consultation, and this is for attendees today only. And in order to enter to win, you just have to stick around to the very end, and we'll make sure that you get in the pot and pick a winner later today as well. So if you are interested in that from us, make sure you pay attention and just stay around to the end of the presentation. All right, and I'm going to let Katrine take it away.
Okay, so we have promised you 5 things, and we're actually going to give you 6 different things, and they're coming one by one here. Jessica, next slide. Yes, so before, and these are ideas what you can do now when we have about 3 more weeks before Christmas. And before you even start, just sit down and figure out what is your goal. What is it that you can't have, like, I just want to make more money. It's like, what is a specific goal you have? And you have to think about your audience and determine what they find most valuable, because you need to be somewhere in there. And then you create your offer. And at the end, you need to have a very clear CTA, which is call to action. Whatever you're going to offer, whatever it is, make sure you also include how are they going to be able to take advantage of what you're offering them. So let's look at the first slide. So here are just some ideas. It might not work with your industry, but we have things for every single industry. You might want to give percentage off on like a new items, or 20% off if you spend more than 40, or something for loyal customers. If you're in the non-profit, you might want to offer donation matching. Sometimes you have big donors and you can go to them and say, okay, can I go out and say that you match everything they give up to $1,000 or $10,000? Those are discount ideas. Number 2.
Oh, before, I just wanted to add real quickly that we didn't have on here. We have a client that is a restaurant, and a lot of times during the holidays we'll run specials where they do specials on gift cards, and I know that's super popular right now. So if you have the ability to sell gift cards, if you do something like buy $100 worth of gift cards, you can get a free $10 gift card or something like that. So that's another idea that I think we should pop in there.
Yes, absolutely. Slide number 2. And those are in here. So you can have gifts. If they purchase for an amount, you give them something, and not money, but you could give them just like a bag of cookies or whatever. You can offer free wrapping. A lot of people like that. Maybe you have a store or selling something and you offer them to wrap things for free. That is a good thing to offer them. A holiday gift guide. Why don't you put together 5 things that is perfect for them to purchase from you and then use as Christmas presents? Maybe there are party ideas or theme bag for goodies. Those are just a few things. And if you look to the right there, that is an idea someone was using for a holiday cookie platter. So that is like a holiday party idea that worked for that company. Slide number 3. And sometimes you don't have anything, so maybe you just do a service like us. So why don't you offer a free phone consultation, or bring a friend for free, or offer a networking online with other clients? I heard a CPA doing that recently, and said, what can we offer? And what they did was they open up a Zoom meeting for their clients to network with other clients. And that turned out as a big success. Online fundraisers, and then we have gift certificates as well in here. Number 4, so whatever you're doing, you need to get the message out there. You need to make sure that your website is updated with this information, but people are not just randomly going to go and constantly look at what new things you have offering. They're not going to go to your website like that. So you need to reach them. And of course, that's how you use email marketing. And oh, you were a little bit too quick there, but that's fine. And so in Constant Contact's portfolio, when you create, there are holiday specific templates that you can use. And let's look at the next slide and see what you put in there. You will put your offer, whatever that you decided that is going to be, but in order to fill it and to not look too salesy, too pushy, include some other things idea in there. Maybe decoration tips, or how to wrap a present, or pictures, or anything that makes sense to what you're dealing with, what you're offering, and add that so the email you're sending out has more value than just what you are offering them. And the next slide. And if you have a very specific email, you can set up a series of emails. And so you can first do an announcement. Let's say you have a certain number of % off to a certain date, and then 3 days before you send a reminder, and then 1 day before it's the last reminder. I'm sure all of you have seen exactly what's happening in your inbox over Black Friday and all of this the last few days, and let's look at some of them, how well they are done. And this is not hard, as long as you just know your target, what is you going to offer, what is the call of action, and just sit down. Okay, I'm going to create 3 different or 2 different emails, and this is when I'm going to send them out. You can already create them when you sit down and take those 2 hours of your day, and then just schedule them out, and you don't need to do anything after that except selling. Okay, so let's see if we can dive in, and I get the screen here. Jessica, how do we do? Show my screen. And which screen are you looking at? Jessica, which screen are you looking at now?
We see your browser with Constant Contact.
Okay, perfect. So if you have Constant Contact, I'm going to super quickly go in and show you how to do this, how to send up something that is for your special holiday offer. And as long as my computer will open up, Here we go. This is exciting. We are getting in here to campaigns, and we are going to create something new, and we are going to create an email. I'm going to put my phone in my mouth here, and we're going to say Christmas. And you're going to see they have right here, they have 8 different ones. So let's pick this one, and let's pretend we are a barbecue place, and we are going to offer gift cards. So we can go in this pre-made template, and whatever they have here, we can just include our own logo. We can, of course, change out the heading in here. I'm actually, in this case, going to remove what we have right here. I don't need these boxes in this case. Instead, I am going to add a nice picture of barbecue that I have an image of and uploading to Constant Contact. I'm going to add my message, make your holiday easier this year. So these are the details. I'm going to make them a little bit larger. When you send things out and it's not a lot of text, make sure you make the text big and nice. And then we're going to take the button and we are going to say buy gift card. We're going to buy gift card, and the next thing we need to do here is to make a link. So we pretend we have a website, and we're going to send them directly to the page where they order. So this is the call to action. And this is actually a GIF file, so it's moving around. So I'm just going to move around a little bit, and I'm going to take this and put it up to the top. And I'm going to go in and change the background. All right, okay. Jessica, how long did that take? 2 minutes?
I think so, yeah.
Yes. And now I have created a email to go out with my offer. I'm using my logo. I'm using the call to action. I'm making it short and sweet, and it's ready to go. So that's how easy you can create and send out emails. Okay, Jessica, you can take over because I think you have numbers 5 and 6.
Okay, I have to request it from you. Oh wait, that's for me to control your screen. Oh, we don't want that. Let me see. I think you're gonna have to right click on me and make me the presenter again.
All right. You think I know how to do this?
Attendees.
Huh.
Staff. Find my name, right click.
Did you find it?
You have to do it because you're the boss now.
And where do I click?
On my name. Right click on my name. Attendees.
Ah.
Staff.
Staff, there we are. And I right click.
Uh-huh.
And make presenter.
Yes. There we go.
Thank you, everyone, for staying with us.
Okay, so now we are back. So let's go on to number 5.
And remember to turn on your camera.
Oh, all these, we're rusty here with these webinars. Okay, there we go. All right, so number 5, which I'm going to talk about, is with social media posts. So something we highly recommend moving into the holidays is to go ahead and pre-create your content. So you can sit down right now and plan out the rest of your content and upcoming posts for the rest of December, all through the new year. Don't be afraid to plan ahead, because that's going to save you a lot of time and stress, especially as we're moving forward. And you can use the same method for this as you did for those email campaigns that Katrine was talking about. Think about the rule of 3, where you want to hit people 3 times with whatever your posts are, or whatever deal or sale or marketing idea that you're coming up with. And here there's a little screenshot of Jack's Backyard Barbecue, which was the example Katrine just used, of just a general post. Okay, so when we're talking about the rule of 3 here, we're going to do one post where you're going to be announcing the deal. You're going to do, or the whatever marketing gimmick you're using for the holidays. You're going to do a second post where you're going to remind them about that. And it doesn't have to be a deal in terms of like a 15% off. If you've decided that you're doing like a giveaway, if you're a nonprofit, or doing some type of drawing or anything like that, that's what your first announcement's going to be. And then your second post is going to be a reminder about that first post. And then your third post is going to be the last chance reminder. So this is a good kind of method to use as you're planning out, because a lot of things that we run into with clients is that they don't think they have enough content to fill up a whole month. But a lot of times this repetitiveness is really important for retention for your audience. And remember, not everybody's going to see, everybody who follows you is not going to see every post that you do, because the algorithms determine it, and what people are liking and commenting on determine where it gets placed. So the more you post, the more chances your content is going to get in front of the most amount of people.
And if you're doing an event, or even if you have a store and are selling something like gift baskets, if you have the opportunity to take photos or do a short video in between, make sure take that advantage of that and post that as well.
Absolutely. And then we have a quick kind of glance at what your calendar could look like for a full month. And we do this kind of really extensively with Google Calendars, with all of our different clients and different types of things. But here's a quick look where these are color coded by the type of thing that you're going to be promoting. An email is green, social media post is blue, and then this dark blue is ads. So you can kind of see here, we've got this little rule of 3 where we've got announcing the offer, reminding about the offer, and then a last chance reminder. And you can see how they've kind of peppered in other things to go along with this full schedule. So like behind the scenes, preparing for the holidays, encouraging people to join your email list, those types of things. It's really important to pepper in that organic content to supplement these overt marketing pushes that you're doing. All right, and our bonus tip that we're going to be doing is talking a little bit about paid ads. And something you can definitely do, especially around the holidays, is to think about how to amplify your social media posts with this. So when you see a particular post that's doing well, usually Facebook is going to prompt you and tell you that, hey, you're doing well, you should put a little money on that. That's always a really good idea, even if it's something like $5 or $10 to just throw on there, because the momentum that you're building organically with your organic posts will build if you put a little bit of money on it as well. So it's worth more of your money and time to put money on the ones that are doing well in the first place, because it's kind of like a snowball effect. The algorithms get very excited and they'll keep pushing it to more and more people. And you can do this, you could do advertising through a variety of ways if you want to be pushing specific deals that you're doing, or you could do something like a lead ad, which is an ad that's specifically meant to just grow your list, which is incredibly important because email marketing is still the top way that you're going to reach people directly to them. Again, with social media, not everyone is going to see everything that you're putting out there, but with an email list, you can directly reach people because they've chosen to be on your list and they want that content in their inbox. So that's really important to think about how to build your list during this time as well. And of course, we've got Google advertising, which is a little more complex, but it's definitely worth it if you have the right people behind there running that stuff. All right, and a few final suggestions. We highly recommend that you review your analytics and use what works for your audience. So you need to make sure that you're keeping an eye on how things are performing with email ads and social media. So what were your email results from the last few emails you've sent out? Review your open rates and your clicks. and maybe the different times that you're sending out, which is the best time to send, those types of things, so that moving forward you can make sure that all the content you're sending out is relevant to your audience. Same with ads. If you're running an ad and you're not looking at analytics, then you're wasting your money. You need to make sure that you're in there and taking a look at what's working, turning off the things that are a waste of your money, and then making sure that the next time you're running an ad, or when you're modifying an ad, you're doing so in response to the impressions and traffic and clicks that you're getting on those ads as well. And especially for social media, you can take a look at what's working with your advertising and adjust your social media approach from that as well. But also make sure that you're taking a look at what's working on your social media channels, the different posts that get you the most engagement or get you the most comments. Make sure that you use more of those moving forward, because that is what's working for your audience. Not every audience is going to be the same. So make sure you're reviewing your results to understand what's working for you. And finally, just start planning and thinking about consistent marketing for the new year. So as you go through and plan out the rest of the holidays, we're coming up on the new year. It's already a good time to get started with what you're going to be doing in 2021, because then when you come back, you're ready to go and you know what you want to focus on moving forward. Whew, okay. That was a lot. We are here for you if you decide that you need help with any of these elements, or if you have any questions. Again, we definitely want to make sure that you get the most out of these webinars with us. So make sure that if you have any questions here, hop in there and let us know in the questions box, or you can send us an email later today, or find us on social media, or even give us a call. We're always excited to have conversations with you and make sure that you feel like you're in control of your marketing. All right, so if you're still here, yay, you guys made it and you are entered to win in our drawing, which we're going to be doing later today. We'll film a little video and that'll be coming to your inbox, which you can watch and see if you are a winner of that 20-minute consultation, where we will take a look at what you got going on and give you some advice from there.
And if you don't have Constant Contact, they are running their Cyber Week special, and this is one of the best I ever seen. This is 40% off for new clients for 6 months. So if you haven't tried with Constant Contact before, now is the time. So take a look at the slideshow or the email we are sending. Take advantage of it, and then you can give us a call and we will help you get started. We can help you create your first email and put up your logo and get you going. So if you or someone else, let us know, and you will have an awesome tool to work with.
And if you were here in the very beginning, you answered that poll where we were asking about how comfortable you are with Google Business, and that's going to be relevant for our next webinar, which we're giving on Wednesday, December 16th. That's again going to be 20 minutes at 10 a.m. Where we're going to go over Google My Business and how to get started. But depending on those poll answers, we might adjust the difficulty level of that depending on who's going to be attending and how in depth we get. So we'll come prepared, and you can bring your questions and let us know so that we can make sure you are all set up there exactly how you want to be, because that is incredibly important. I can't stress to you guys how much important Google My Business is for the holidays, especially now during the pandemic, because I've had, things are changing all the time, and you need to make sure that you have control over how you're listed and how you're appearing to people in search. So yeah, absolutely.
And you did answer. So we do see there are people here that don't even know what it is. And it's not rocket science. You just need to know how to do it. So we will show you next week, in 2 weeks, how to do it yourself. And we can also help you with it if that's what you want us to do. Okay.
All right. And that is the end of our webinar today. So thanks everybody for attending. We are so excited to be, back in the groove of things here and working on these webinars with you guys. If you have any requests coming up in the new year for anything you want us to cover, also please let us know. If you are more interested in other things, if you want to see more social media stuff, more email stuff, more graphic design stuff, let us know, because we want to make sure all of this is super relevant for you. And again, you can find us on social media. You can follow us there. Otherwise, we hope you sign up for our next webinar, and we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thanks. Bye.